I think the fintech industry is growing strong in the CE region. I think that it will continue to grow. That's a very wide question. So it depends a lot on the stage where they're at the current moment. So I think that in order to expand internationally, first and foremost, you have to fix the product. So I would look at the product. Is the product solving a real need for our users? How is our product competitive? Is our product better than the existing alternatives on the market? The first stage of growth is always product-driven growth, locally and internationally. And then for international expansion, there's always a mix, and it depends. There are different categories of companies. So there are companies that can expand internationally while having the headquarters in one country only, and they can go heavily on performance marketing and scalable marketing tactics. Unfortunately, I don't think fintechs fall into this category. I do believe that at least in priority markets, fintechs should have a local presence if they wanna grow and become mass market in those particular geographies. And that's because there's one thing that's instrumental to fintechs, and that's trust. And it's very hard to gain the user's trust if you're just based out of I don't know, Slovakia and trying to expand globally. So I think the fintech industry is growing strong in the CE region. I think that it will continue to grow because if we look at the fintech industry as compared with other industries, it's an industry that has been less affected by COVID and the pandemic, and there's still a lot of room to grow here. However, I do believe that I'm happy to see more and more local fintechs being born and growing in the CE. But I do believe that if we're talking European startups, London still remains the center of the financial services ecosystem. So startups that are born in London or that are moving soon enough to London have access to have a competitive advantage that's generated by the location, because they have access to a different network. They have access to more investment opportunities. They have access to mentors that have done it before, and they have access to talent, which is instrumental to succeed. So product. I think that we're pushing a lot in terms of marketing and how we grow before figuring out the product. So product always comes first. If you're focused on product and on your users first and foremost, because the product has to answer the needs of your users, you're going to figure it out eventually. So they are both equally important, and I think they go hand in hand. I didn't see amazing product offering bad customer experiences.